here at the 2021 Gatlinburg Chili Cookoff in Gatlinburg, Tennessee. So the first booth that we are trying here is Ripley's Aquarium with the mermaid. And we have some chili with an edible spoon, and it also comes with goldfish.
He said you gotta get this really hot.
How is it?
No, he said you have to get it.
You can be honest. Not too great, huh? Okay, Gentry is not a fan.
2 out of 10.
2 out of 10. So my edible spoon was completely broken, but I'm still going to try it. It'll still work the same here. So that was Ripley's Aquarium, and it was good. It's not terrible. A little salty in my opinion, but we're going to go on and try a few more. That's just booth 1. So our next booth here is booth number 13, and it is from the Pirates dinner show in Pigeon Forge. So we just tried Pirates, and it's a little spicy, but not in a bad way. Jennifer, what are your thoughts?
Yeah, it's like a good spice. It's like a good spice.
Definitely has an afterburn. What were your thoughts on it, Gentry? He's ready for a drink. And the next chili we're going to try is from the Land Shark Bar and Grill, right here in Gatlinburg. This particular chili is a white chili. Looks like there's some beans, corn, celery. Gentry, have you tried it yet?
Well, my first bite was not
It broke your edible spoon?
You need to.
Good? Nice. So I was fully unaware, but there's apparently dessert here. This is a pumpkin pie cookie dough. Boy, that's tastes just like pumpkin pie, honestly. And next, we're going to try some chili from the Savannah Bee Company. Unless they have some sort of surprise dessert, like they just had at Southern Bliss. Another thing to keep in mind, in addition to the food, the best booth is also another category to vote on. This beekeeper suit is really putting up some points. So here we have a raspberry brownie, and right over here, I think this is like raspberry tea is what they said. So I was really joking about the dessert, but it truly was a dessert at the Savannah Bee Company. Gentry was not a fan of the raspberry tea. It is a warm raspberry tea, and I'll be honest, I was not a fan of it either. Now for the raspberry brownie. Not bad.
I don't like the I don't like the icing on it.
You know what? I'm kind of the same way. The
like
ice is okay. It could be a little bit lighter.
Yeah.
Lighter on the icing, I think it would be perfect. 3. Awesome. Thank you very much. It's very nice to meet you. So this next chili is from the Anakista Smokehouse. And man, does that look good. Look at that. And it comes with a piece of cornbread. They're trying to win our tokens, aren't they? So the way that this works is everybody has 5 tickets, and they can give the tickets to the booth that they think, or booths that they think had the best chili at today's event. So you can give all 5 or 2 or 3 to one booth, or you can take 5 separate coins and go around to 5 separate booths. And that's how they determine the fans' choice of the best chili at the Gatlinburg Chili Cookoff. So you can see that brisket in there with the beans, the chives, the cheese, the sour cream. There is a reason why the line is so long for this booth. And here is Will and Don from Yankton in the South. 1, 2, 3. One of the staple pancake cabins here in the Great Smoky Mountains is Flapjacks. We're going to try their chili next. So Flapjacks is really trying to butter us up for one of those coins. Not only did they give us pancake chili, which is going to be pretty interesting, they also gave candy canes. And look who they have at their booth. It's none other than Kris Kringle himself. And just a little pro tip, they only give you 1 spoon, so we brought 20. So if you're coming here to the Gatlinburg Chili Cookoff, you may want to bring some extra spoons because you only get 1 when you enter. So Jennifer is trying the Pancake Chili from Flapjack's Pancake Cabin.
It's got like a mild taste at first, and then there's almost like a vinegar in the back. It's really good.
Interesting. Ginger's just dipping his pancake in it. He's gone all out.
Really good.
All right, so here we go. Pancake chili. I'm going to try the chili by itself first. My goodness. That's probably my second favorite one so far. I'm going to try a little bit of the pancake. That is spectacular. My second favorite so far. The next chili is Crawdaddy's, which, if I'm not mistaken, Crawdaddy is a seafood restaurant in the Pigeon Forge, Gatlinburg area. I'm not seeing any seafood in here, so we'll see what it's all about. I actually don't like a whole lot of beans in my chili, so that wasn't bad, but I felt like it was just all ground beef and chili sauce. It's very unique. And we brought our own drinks in because the big question of mine is, do they have drinks in here? Because everyone I've spoken to, and all the pictures I've ever seen of the Chili Fest, they just have chili, and I don't see any drinks. Well, it turns out that Pi Beta Pi at a local school here does sell a bottled Coke for a small donation of $3. So this chili here is from the Loco Borough, home of the 5-pound burrito. What are your thoughts on the Loco Borough chili?
This chili's on fire.
So there are 4 places that I've now selected so far to give a coin to, unless something drastically changes. And the Loco Borough is certainly getting one of my coins. So earlier I talked about the pro tip of bringing in lots and lots of spoons. And the reason being is, for whatever reason, I forget to keep my spoon every single time and I throw it away. So even with 20 spoons, I've thrown away about 5 or 6 already. My mouth and my lips right now feel like the surface of the sun. I don't know what I've been into, but my tongue is numb, which is worrisome because it's like, will I be able to taste the other chilies? But I'm sure going to give it a try. Here we go. Henry has been asleep for the entire festival, but he woke up once the firefighters in Gatlinburg gave him a fire hat. I am a huge fan of the Gatlinburg Fire Department's chili. My goodness, that's incredible. That may actually be in my top 3. It's very smooth. It doesn't burn my mouth to the point where I can't feel my face. It's just absolutely delicious. It's time to start turning in some of these coins. All right, 1, 2, 3. So when we came in, we strategically went left instead of right, but the number 1 booth on the right is Old Smoky Moonshine. We just spoke with Chris and Mindy, and they had recommended this as being one of their favorites so far. And keep in mind, it's early on in the competition at the Chili Cookoff here in Gatlinburg, but we're definitely going to try this because it's highly recommended.
That's good. Do you want to try it? Ooh, it's yummy. Like it? He stains.
So we just spoke with Chris and Mindy from the channel Chris About T-Shirts, and they highly recommended the Old Smoky Moonshine chili, and we have just tried that, and honestly, this may be my new favorite. It's got a great aftertaste. Don't know what's in it, once again, but it is out of this world. I like chili where there's a lot of depth to the flavor, yet at the same time, I still have functioning of my mouth and tongue, and this does that trick. Jennifer is extra eager to turn in one of her coins to their booth. And I'm going to give them a coin as well. In fact, I'm giving them 2 coins. And my last one goes to Anakista Smokehouse.
How we doing out here tonight? Let's just start off this show by welcoming all of our veterans out here on Veterans Day. Thanks to each and every man and woman who has served our United States of America. God bless y'all. Thank you for having us in town. Let's have some fun. Here we go.
But the chili is still being served. Now that Mark Wills is performing, the crowd has migrated towards Mark Wills. We are big Mark Wills fans as well. On our 10th wedding anniversary, we actually went to see him at the Grand Ole Opry and met him backstage. Great guy. Enjoys music. So looking back at the Gatlinburg Chili Festival, first of all, the reason we're doing our outro here at the hotel is because, as you can probably hear in the background, I'm outside on the patio at the hotel. There's a nice fire that's going in front of me, as you can see here. And there's a nice TV where I was watching some sports, but now I'm actually watching the storm system move through. We have some heavy rain and wind that's moving through Gatlinburg right now, so we did leave a few minutes earlier as the rain was a little bit heavier, but it was an incredibly awesome time. The chili was amazing. There really wasn't a single chili that we just disliked. Obviously, there was some that was better than others, but it was all very edible. And, of course, we had our favorites, and we met so many great people from all over the country. Some of our favorite YouTubers. We met Jacob the Carpetbagger and spoke with him for a while. Of course, the Smoky Mountain family. I mean, pretty much every place that we go in Pigeon Forge and Gatlinburg is thanks to a recommendation that they have made. So we owe them a lot with their great videos and great reviews, because it gives us ideas of where we want to go when we come out here periodically. And we're about, as I've mentioned before, about 2 hours and 50 minutes away. So it's a great weekend trip for us to come out here, and we appreciate the local YouTubers who provide us with ideas on where to eat and where to stay, and we're very thankful for that. Of course, we met Chris about t-shirts, Chris and Mindy, and of course we met Will and Don from Yankee in the South. But we had a tremendous time. We are great fans of Mark Wills. Just everything came together. I will say a couple of other things I want to mention is this year they did something different. In the past, it has always been a little bit of thunder in the background here. In the past, it's always been $10 to attend the Chili Fest. This year is $15 or $20 for the VIP. The VIP allowed you to get in 30 minutes earlier. And at first I was a little hesitant. Obviously Henry's free, Gentry's an extra $5, Jennifer's an extra $5, and I'm $5. And I know it's only $15, but you know, I like to be a good steward of the money that we make, and I got to thinking, is this worth and valuated at $15? And I'm so glad I paid the $15, because I did hesitate initially, but that first 30 minutes allowed us to pretty much try nearly half of everything in at the Chili Cookoff. And I will say another pro tip is we went to the left. Everybody went straight ahead and off to the right. We decided and elected to go left because nobody was going that way. And I feel like we were able to try so many more because we weren't bottlenecking in with the lines and the crowd. And so just a couple of suggestions if you do end up going. Again, we cannot wait to come back again. This was our first year coming to the Chili Cookoff, and we look forward to coming back year after year. And if you've made it this far in the video, thank you so much for your time and commitment in watching this video. We appreciate you for coming along. And please be sure to give this video a thumbs up if you enjoyed it. And we would be absolutely honored if you would subscribe to our channel. And we look forward to seeing you next time on Every Day is Saturday.